All right, what up, everybody? So I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about what happened this week in the stock market. Nvidia's earnings were pretty good, but they weren't good enough. They didn't exceed expectations good enough to push the price up. So now it's just kind of leveled out. Retail has been having good earnings. Companies like Gap and Ross have been doing good, so that can forecast better earnings for all the other ones, the TJ Maxx's and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. With that being said, also the Nestle has still been dying. Nestle is almost about to reach my buy target of 82. I'm gonna double down at 82. Coca-Cola trade did well. I'm gonna show y'all a trade that I just entered, and let's get into it. Here we go. All right, this is gonna be a short and sweet video. So right now you can look at the S&P 500. The week is gonna end at roughly 1.5% up. That is a good week. We didn't break through all-time highs, which is okay. We've been breaking all-time highs for weeks and weeks on end, but we definitely bounced off that level from last week. Now I'm gonna talk about this right here. So Nestle is about to enter my double down range. So I initially was buying in at 92. And now when it gets to this 82 range, I will be buying this whole range up. When you go to some of the news articles, analysts are bullish on top consumer goods stocks, Nestle, all that stuff. Nestle gets a hold from Citibank. Nestle is on sale and I'm buying. So you see a lot of analysts and people that are talking good about Nestle, but it just keeps dying. Also on the weekly RSI, we haven't seen an oversold Nestle on the weekly time frame since this is the closest thing we're going to get, and that was the bottom of there. And then the next time we saw it was the 2008 crash, I believe. Yeah, that was a 2008 crash, but that was just because a lot of the whole market was crashing, so I don't really consider that really a crash, you know what I mean? But this was the first time we've seen a oversold level on Nestle on the weekly time frame, and the market wasn't in a recession. So it's something to think about. We could be getting close to the bottom. They're a great dividend pair. They pay almost 4% now. This number is not right, but they pay almost 4% now. And then when they get down here, they're definitely going to be paying 4%. And like you saw in the last dividend video, you want to lock in those good dividend yields. But yeah, so that's something to keep a lookout on. And Pfizer, this is another one that I am going to be averaging in on. It's finding some support right now at a level that it's seen multiple times. Oh, that won't load right now. Oh, there it is. But this is a strong level for Pfizer. And I know a lot of the headwinds, everyone says it's going to whatever, but this company's been around for, I will tell y'all right now how long it's been around for. We'll go to it. Been around since 1849. I don't think it's going anywhere. They've been increasing dividends since 1988. Right now, you're locking in almost a 7% yield. I'm buying it. That's up for you to decide. Also, I'm going to show y'all the trade I took and why I took it. So I was thinking about doubling in. I only got one contract right now, but this is Nike. So this is on the weekly time frame. This is where I do most of my trades. So you can see this whole area. This is the support. So this is like, I forgot what you call it, but this is pretty much where people want to buy back. So it dropped in here earlier this week. It got bought all the way back up. Now we finished with this nice bullish candle right here. So in my head, we kind of went down, higher high, or a new higher high, lower high, and then we popped back up, maybe back up here to the high to mid 90s. We'll see what happens, but in my head, so I will show y'all this. So September 19th, I believe, we got news that right here. So after hours, we got news that the new Nike CEO is, I forgot his name, I think it's Elliot Hill or something like that, or Ethan Hill, something like. We got a new CEO, and the market loved it. So it closed right here after hours. We got the news, and it opened 8% up. So the market loved it. Now it's just been slowly dying off. My head and in my theory, it's bouncing off this support right now. I think we're going to see something like this until the next earnings right here next month. So I'm looking for a pre-earnings run. I would like to get one more contract. I might get one more. We have 18 minutes when this video is done. I might get one more because I think it's going to run pre-earning in anticipation for guidance. I think people are looking for good guidance on this company, because it is down on lows, it is a company that's not going anywhere. I believe in them. That right now you're locking in a 2% yield, which is nice for a company that you're really getting half off. What's all-time highs? Yeah, you're getting more than half off on a company with 2% yield. So you have growth, you have a small yield, and you have a good future in a company that his first internship was at Nike, so he loves the company. But hey, we'll see what happens. But with that, that's pretty much it. Keep in mind that next week the market will be closed for Thanksgiving, and then on the next day, what is that, Good Friday, the market will be closed at 1 p.m. Eastern. So it'll be a shorter day. Next week's volatility will be low unless something happens, you know what I mean? But maybe Wednesday you see a slight sell-off because people don't want to hold through a 5-day weekend pretty much, or a 4-day. So just keep that in mind. I won't be taking any trades next week. I'll rarely even be looking at the market. I'll be with family and out of town. But yeah, so Nike's the only trade I'm taking. I'm going long on Nike. Pfizer averaging in on because they're a great dividend play and a long-term hold. Nestle, I'll be buying sub 82. But yeah, with that being said, y'all have a good day and thank y'all for watching.